All right, everyone, welcome back once again to this Beefcast presentation, Game 2 in this Best of 3 series. Joining me, my co-caster from Muatorn TV, Muatorn himself, Brandon. Game 1 on Antigua Shipyard, what'd you think?
I don't remember it. Oh, right, the mech game. Yeah, pretty much Happy got caught out with Thors, and Roaches are really good versus Thors. It's just what it is, man. Okay. No buffer. Good upgrades for Roaches.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see if we do catch any more Mutalisk play in this game or not. And so Brandon doesn't look so dumb. There, we did take a little bit of a break between these two games.
Yeah, leaf, man.
Yeah, there was a leaf blower going on outside of my apartment, so couldn't have that. Try to keep the background noise to a minimum, although I can't control my neighbors playing music or crows outside of my window. So
or when they decide to clean their lawn.
Or earthquakes.
Yeah, that sucks too. You had an earthquake during your stream? That was right?
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah, man. That was kind of cool. It wasn't a serious earthquake, but still an earthquake. You could see the shaking.
I still want to be in an earthquake at some point.
Yeah, one day.
I think it sounds like it would probably be fun.
Not really.
Not a really big one, but like a smaller earthquake. You know what I mean?
All right. I could see it. All right.
Yeah.
Game 2 here on Ohana, bottom right-hand corner. We do have the Red Terran playing for Team Empire, down 0-1 in this series. This is the last game for him if he does not bring it back right here. Whew. He's Empire.Happy.
Yep, and his opponent yet again, same from last series we've casted, the blue Zerg in the top left of Ohana. He is Acer.Nerchio, and that dog.
Oh man, both players playing pretty standard right now. We did have a 15 hatch followed by a 15 pool here for Nerchio. That's going to be finishing up as we do have a 1 Rax coming down right now, and that's going to be a 1 Rax expand for our Terran player. Nerchio going to scout that beautifully with that Overlord. Even going to be able to manage to get that away so that it doesn't take any early pressure from the Marine. 1 Marine actually moving out right now across the map. So that's a little bit unusual. You typically don't have a Marine moving out this fast unless you're planning on doing a little bit of bunker aggression, but that's not going to happen right now.
I just want to scout out a little bit. You can just use this Marine to like kill off a drone. Or even if it just forces the drones back into the main, I guess it was worth it walking a Marine across the field and then walking it back. So it looks like he actually just took the tower there and then went back.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It was
good to know that your opponent does not have a drone there.
I like it.
Yeah, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
So have you ever played Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, the one for GameCube?
I played like half of it, yeah, a long time ago.
So do you remember that dude? Like, he was the shop, the boat shop guy? He'd like, his boat would come up to the island, you'd be able to go in and buy like bombs and stuff? I
think so.
Alright, well, do you remember what he did when he came into your shop and talked to him?
No.
Probably not. Okay. This is a pretty good one. He'd walk in, and then you'd talk to him, right? And the first thing he would do, it would be like, oh! He would actually do that every time you talked to him. It was freaking crazy. I just thought of that today, and I thought I'd ask if you knew what I was talking about.
I have absolutely no clue what you're talking about.
Dude, it's so funny. You have to go watch it on YouTube.
Dude. Oh man.
He just yells at you and he's like, "What?"
Okay.
I just popped into my head before the game. You didn't want me to tell you that, so I figured I'd tell you in the middle of the cast.
Okay.
Anyway, Brandon's random story for the day is done.
Sounds good.
Anyway, we see Starport and the Tech Lab coming up for Happy here, so pretty much the same thing every Terran does every game.
Yep.
If you watch the GSL finals, spoiler, but MVP did this every game. This was his opening.
That's not true. He went.
He always opened Hellions. He did that other Hellion build too.
Yeah, he went double factory Blue Flame 4 games.
Right, I forgot about
spoilers. Well, whatever. You already said spoilers.
I mean, he opened Hellions, but
yeah. Anyway, yeah, we are going to be seeing Cloak Banshee follow up here. The MVP build right now here on Ohana. So we'll see if this is going to be successful or not. We already have decent creep spread coming down here at the bottom of the natural. And one creep tuber does get fried right there. So definitely a little bit of a victory there for Happy. And as these Hellions do try to make their way up here, he's going to be able to take out one more Hellion there, as he did target that Queen with that. So we're able to kill off 2 creep trimmers. Definitely no small victory there. Well, small victory. No small... Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say. What is that phrase? No small feat?
I think it's no small feat. Killing off 2 creep tumors.
Yeah, I don't know, but it is kind of a small feat. But there is a Hellion run by coming in here. 3 Hellions do manage to make their way into the mineral line, and they're going to be able to roast quite a few drones here. If we take a look at workers
7.
killed, 8 workers killed.
Now, yeah. That was definitely worth 3 Hellions.
And
or
now,
4 Hellions.
Yeah, now that the Banshee is out here on the map, we are going to be able to have some very effective denial of the 3rd base. Meanwhile, at home, Terran will probably... Command Center already started back at home, so he's going to get very, very greedy behind this. That's what this build does. It enables you to get very aggressive and deny your opponent's 3rd. But Nerchio is saying, you know what, I predicted that you're going to do this, so I'm just going to go ahead and move out with some roaches. And nothing on the map for the Terran player right now is effective dealing with the roaches. The Banshees are going to be able to kill the roaches, but it takes a long time for the Banshee to kill those roaches. And if there's roaches actually going to be assaulting the natural, then that's not going to be very favorable for the Terran player. And right now, Siege Tank research is about 75% of the way done, but with only 2 Marines in this bunker right here and some good roach micro, that bunker is going to fall, and the roaches are actually going to make their way in the middle line right now. And I think Happy might actually get caught behind this roach timing.
He's in trouble here. He's going to lose some SCVs for sure. This is definitely just like... It's not even like a lot of roaches. Oh, okay, now there's a bunch more. He has made quite a few roaches, but it's still going to do enough damage that he's not going to be behind. Just targeting SCVs right now so he can get up the ramp. That depot on the natural ramp actually did a lot of helped out a lot. And Nerchio here is actually doing burrow micro slash I love this hashtag.
Yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous actually. The roaches, oh my god, the roaches were able to unburrow and trap that tank over there. If we take a look at the workers right now, it's 33 workers to 64 drones. And, oh wow, that was a lot of text. So I assume that was a pretty big pause.
No, man, they just type really fast.
So yeah, I assume there was a pretty big pause there. But Nerchio just being an absolutely gorgeous player, he managed to get a lot of those mules that were dropped there and then force out another scan. The good thing for Happy is that he's working on triple orbital right now. He's going to be able to reproduce a lot of workers, but behind this, Nerchio has taken a 3rd and started a 4th infestation pit already out and working on pathogen glands right now. And so many workers were killed there. 15 workers were killed. And if we take a look at resources, completely even on resources lost right there. The difference being the economy is going to be completely in Nerchio's favor.
Yeah, we see that 15 workers have been killed so far from Nerchio. Happy's lost 15 workers, so that's pretty big. And Nerchio's up to 6 gas right now, 6 mining gas, which is really huge. The sooner you can get up to that 6 mining gas as a Zerg, the better. And he's actually going to be able to get up to 8 in a moment here, or in a little bit once this hatch finishes, and he makes some more drones. He is up to 71 workers right now, but generally you want a few more Zerg. And we see Happy here. Almost got combat shields down, so it really does look like it's going to be just straight up marine tank. Nothing crazy here. He already has stim done, and there's a starport with a reactor on it, so medevacs should be coming out soon as well.
Yeah, and he's already started a 2nd factory, so he's going to be going into very heavy tank production. That's what you want to have against this heavy roach-based composition, but with 7 infestors coming out right now, I simply don't know if Happy's going to be able to catch up with the production of his opponent, who's already gone up to 5 bases. He's going to be taking a total of 10 gases here at any moment, and with that, he's going to be able to get such quick hive tech. He's going to be able to get so many infestors. The hive started there at 13 minutes. We're working on double upgrades right now. 4 more infestors going to be coming out. Nerchio firing on all cylinders right now, and Happy, oh my god, what are you going to do? How are you going to deal with this, Happy?
Yeah, Nerchio's definitely playing a great game right now. I love his economy, just like doing so much pressure and then just rushing economy so quickly. But Happy does have a really good setup here. He's got 4 tanks, pretty much makes this natural, and the area within range of these 2 tanks unassailable by roaches. So he should be okay defensively as long as he gets a few more tanks out. I assume with double 2 tank production that's going to be kicking in soon, he'll have plenty, and we'll also see a transfer of more SCVs down to the 3rd. Probably he's definitely low on mineral saturation here. But, there's only 55 SCVs, so definitely needs to keep producing those, which he's not right now. So either Happy is going to attack off 3 bases, or he's going to throw down like 3 more orbitals at some point, so he can just drop a bunch of mules. Definitely is going to need more minerals. 2-2 is also on the way for Happy, so he's going to have good upgrades with this.
Yeah, while that was going on, there was a drop over here at the 4th base of the Zerg, which was completely cleaned up by a queen, a couple of fungals, and some roaches. 0 damage down there. The medevac and all the Marines were in fact lost. And Happy right now at 114 supplies, starting to look like he wants to move out across the map. But with 5 tanks and a pretty paltry number of Marines, to be honest, I don't know if this is what he wants to be moving out into. We look at the Zerg army right here. 88 Zerglings and 7 infestors are out right now. These Zerglings are 1-1. 2-2 is going to be done in about 100 seconds here. And that is going to be an absolutely crazy destructive army, especially if Nerchio is able to get a good engagement. Right now he's going to be going up into the 4th base of the Terran player. Wants to be able to see if that's there, but instead the Terran looking like he's going to go for a little bit of a backstab, getting a nice siege line going right here. And he's going to be able to start to siege up onto this Zerg base. The Zerg going to be able to go in, and he's going to go for a counterattack right now.
No saying siege, man. This is going to be rough for Happy to hold. These are slow lings, but still, there's so many of them.
Yeah, it's so weird that these are slow lings.
Yeah, now their speed just finished. Okay.
That's so strange. That is the latest speed. I was like looking at them, I'm like, why are they so
16 minute.
slow?
Oh, God.
Oh, look at this infestor. There's an infestor in the egg at the 4th that's going to die.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just kidding. It's going to live.
Yeah, somehow. But just looking at the worker kill count right now, it's 50 to 10. This is rough, man. Nerchio has just killed so many workers this game, but Happy has a good engagement here. If you can get these tanks siege in time, you cannot. They all die. Awful. I think this is GG.
Yeah, I think that's it right there. That was a terrible engagement from Happy. Got caught unsieged, being attacked from 3 angles. Infestors throwing down so many infested Terrans. The fungal's going to clean up the rest of the medevacs, the tanks. Even that last infestor might be able to get something done. Do it, infestor! Be a hero!
He's forgotten about it.
Oh, he's gonna be a couch potato infestor.
You probably saw it and realized it was probably supposed to die like we did.
That egg was at
realized it was still alive, man.
No, that egg was at 6 HP. And
I saw it.
We're just like, nah, whatever. Oh,
yeah.
Kill the infestor egg.
Nah. You're gonna lose a Marine trying to pick up an overload here. Just any unit lost at this point is bad for Happy.
Yeah, Happy down at 92 supply right now to a 2-2 Zerg with Ultralisks on the way. 3-3 chitinous plating and adrenal glands all going to be on the way right now. The Spire even coming down as well for the tech transition into Broodlords if the army does fail here. A couple of infestors going to be coming in to take a look at what exactly is going on, and even some infested Terrans go down on the siege tanks to cover the Zergling attack. A beautiful engagement there by Nerchio. Scan goes down, but it is too late. Every bit of the red army is dead. Oh man, Fungals infested Terrans going to be going down over here at the 3rd base. Meanwhile, there is a little bit of a drop going on at the 4th base of Nerchio, but losing that base is not that much. Ain't no thing to a gangster like Nerchio. GG comes out of the Empire player. Nerchio going to take 7th place in this tournament and lead himself to a nice paycheck.
Yeah, definitely. Always nice to get 7th place. Not really, but it's better than 8th.
It's better than 8th. Yeah. I assume it's better than 8th.
If you can consistently get 7th place at these big tournaments like this, you can make yourself a good living.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
If you get a good team.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Well, that's it. That's it for this series. Are we going to go on and do another one?
Yeah, let's do it. This is a short
We're going to do another one. Okay, we are moving on. We are going to the, I think, the losers bracket finals.
Yeah, we are. I'm going to give a hint for it. 2 brothers are going to be playing each other.
Los Brothers Duran Moreno or something like that.
I'm not entirely sure. They're both from Spain, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the Spaniards, the Spanish Armada, as they called. It's going to be a team kill, and it's going to be a brother
Family
kill.
kill.
Cain and Abel meets StarCraft. I think that's the correct
Yeah.
biblical figures. I'm probably insulting so many people right now. I'm going to shut up. I'm the new casting host, Beef. Check me out over at twitch.tv/BeefPopPie1, Twitter at BeefPopPie1, and YouTube, BeefPopPie1. Joining me has been Brandon from Muatorn TV.
I have YouTube as well.
Sweet.
It is Moontarn, or youtube.com/MoontarnTV. I believe the spelling's in the overlay. And also Twitter at Moontarn.
All right, sounds good. Make sure to check us out over at ivdyogiTime.com. This week, we do have a show match coming up that I'm going to be casting on Wednesday. It's going to be between Roots Fitzy here and Clan Viewer Discretion. It's going to be a best of 7. Fitzy's going to play them all, and it's going to be a all-kill type format for the clan. So that's going to be a lot of fun. At least 4 games over there between those guys. Check that out over at ivdyogiTime.com. That's going to be this Wednesday night, the 24th of October. It's going to be a good time. All right, we're out of here. We're on to the next series. Thanks for watching.